Very warm welcome to Must Know Topics. In this particular series, I'll be taking down various lecturate and GD topics which will be helpful in preparing for various government competitive examinations, including services selection board interviews. The topic that I'll be taking today will be electoral reforms, and this will be the 27th lecturate of the series. Giving you a brief description, the elections are governed by the Representation of People's Act 1951 and the Election Commission. The present Chief Election Commissioner is Mr. Sushil Chandra, and if we see the electoral reforms, it can be classified as reforms before 2000, reforms post 2000, and in the past few years. Now basically earlier the voting age was 21 years and it was brought to 18 years after the 61st Amendment of 1988. Then the Deputation of Election Commission took place to contest the elections. Electronic voting machine was first introduced in the year 1998 and it was used in state elections of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Delhi. Moreover, paid holiday was given to employees on election days. Now there was an increase in security deposits. Now for a Lok Sabha contesting candidate, the general candidate has to deposit 10,000 rupees of security deposit, whereas SC and ST candidate has to deposit 5,000 rupees. For a state assembly election, the general candidate has to deposit 5,000 rupees and SC and ST candidate has to deposit 2,500 rupees. Now basically there were many cases earlier where booth capturing used to happen, and in that case the Election Commission has the right to declare that polling booth as void and they may recontest the elections further in the future. There is a restriction for contesting from more than 2 constituencies, and the overseas citizens or the non-residential Indians were given the voting rights. Now in order to create awareness about voting in the minds of people, National Voters' Day is celebrated on 25 January. Now moreover, there were cases where those who are contesting for elections, and there are many people who don't want to give vote to them. So for them, none of the above option was introduced, as right to vote is right to free expression. For example, if I have to vote someone and the candidates list, if I see the candidates list and if I feel that none of the candidates deserve to be elected from my constituencies, I have the right to select the none of the above option. All the candidates who want to contest the election, they have to disclose their incomes while contesting elections. Now there has been an increase in transparency in financing of political parties, and for this the electoral bond was introduced in the recent years, and that was in news as well. Moreover, the government is also planning to simultaneously conduct state and central elections, because if they do so, then the cost of elections will be saved. The cost of election is nothing but the people's taxes, and this can be saved by contesting elections parallelly. Bringing political parties and politicians under RTI, that is Right to Information Act. So all the political parties and politicians contesting are under RTI. So these were some of the electoral reforms that have happened so far in the past few years, and in case you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.